Hello, my gorgeous earth signs, and welcome to your weekly energy check-in reading. We are just going to jump right in and get started. We did have a few jumpers this morning. We have the Sun, the Seven of Cups, and the High Priestess. What I'm kind of seeing from this particular spread here is there's a great difference between having you in their life and you not being there. There's a very distinct difference for this person, whoever this person is. When you're around, there's happiness. They feel like they know what they're going to get. They're just going to get sunshine. They're going to get warmth. They're going to get kindness. So there's no guessing game about what it is you bring to their life. I feel like there's a great understanding of how they felt beforehand and how they feel after, or vice versa. Whether you're in their life right now or not. I feel like for the majority of you, you could be in this person's life right now, although it could be switched. Let's see. What else does Spirit have here? Kind of feel like I need to, yep. All right. What do we have, Spirit? All right. Yeah, I feel like, maybe in the past they had gone off in search of finding someone or something to fulfill them emotionally. And I feel like I hear to no avail. So I feel like whatever it was that they really kind of were stepping into or trying to experience was just not what they wanted or not what they were looking for. Nothing really compares to the warmth of you. Now I am kind of getting a little bit more. Maybe they tried to go off in search of maybe something like you, and maybe they only got like half of the warmth or half of, look at these three suns. It's like they got just half of what they were looking for out there from, on the flip side of what they could find in the whole of you was just happiness. I don't know why this person felt like they needed to move in a different direction, that they needed to put the work in elsewhere. Maybe they just thought they couldn't create with you at one point. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, there it is. What is it? The King of Cups in the upright. Yeah, they had feelings for you, but they never expressed them. And I think you were actually nurturing them with that Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they were in a Hanged Man about this. And I feel like they stayed in that position longer than they actually realized, I feel like. You might have been nurturing someone. They might have been holding back the fact that they actually had feelings for you. They may have walked off in a new direction. Maybe they were afraid to tell you for one reason or another. But they were putting work in elsewhere. And I feel like this is physical work, or they were doing something to help them with their stability. I feel like maybe in retrospect, they saw that you had created happiness in their life. So for some of you, I feel like you are around about like back in this person's life this week, or that's their intention of bringing you back around. I feel like there was a tower in this situation in the past, and it might have just been the fact that they had walked away from you and kind of left you hanging. I almost feel like I hear you didn't need them. I don't know if this person feels the or has the want to be needed in a relationship. And I feel like here you are, stable and secure. You're full, you're whole, all on your own. And I feel like maybe that threw this person for a loop. I don't think they realized what healthy love was versus unhealthy love. I think they viewed that overly clingy and neediness to be someone who needs them and loves them or wants them there. And the fact that you didn't pull on them and you didn't harp on them to be close to you or to, be at your side every minute of the day, I feel like they assumed that you weren't all that interested, right? I do feel like this person was kind of used to what looked like a toxic love dynamic. I don't think this person realized that the way you were handling this situation was very mature. It was just, you were coming at it from when they want and they have the time, they'll be here next to me. I can do what I need to do. I don't need this person to assist me with everything I do. I'm capable, right? And I feel like that real love that you were giving, the real nurturing, the support when they needed it, or when you thought that they needed it, the love that you gave, was a different type. It was very patient. It wasn't in your face. It wasn't love bombing. And I feel like this person took the absence of those toxic things as you not being all that interested. As crazy as that sounds, that's just what they were used to, and they thought that's how it kind of went. I feel like there was a tower in this situation. They may have tried to walk off and find something else. I feel like they're trying to walk back in, coming back in, and I feel like they're trying to balance this. I feel like their emotions are now in balance. This person could have been coming from something toxic and trying to step into something with a more stable you, Earth sign, is kind of what I'm getting. This week, they may be coming back around. I am kind of seeing like they really want to kind of balance this situation out in the physical. Yeah, they're coming through with an offer. It's a little later than you would have expected it to come, but it is here. And it's like that Knight of Pentacles always gets to their destination, right? With a solid something. But sometimes it takes a little longer. There is a victory here, but it looks like it's been a little hard won for this person. I feel like they had to go through a touch of loneliness or, a feeling of loss, or maybe even grieving this situation with you, Earth sign, because I kind of feel like it took them a long time to decide whether or not they would be able to even come back in with an offer. I feel like they've created more within themselves and maybe within their life. This could have taken a little while for this person to get back around. Could have been a couple years to a couple months. I feel like it's more than a few weeks though. So it's like, I feel like, on the longer scale, this could go from months to years, where this person is kind of coming back around. Yeah, I feel like they're over the defeat. Like I said, I feel like they needed to get over that. It's like a grieving process that they had to go through. I feel like realizing that they lost what was actually good for them. And I feel like that's you. I feel like you were actually what was good for them. Like I said, they could be coming back through. Yeah, this week with an offer. Yeah, we do have the Devil in reverse. So without the toxicity that they were carrying in the past, or the toxic thoughts about what love is supposed to look like. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I can put her out there. So the moon in reverse, it's seeing with clarity, but there's, okay, so I can go like this for now. The moon with clarity. Yeah. Yeah, and a really solid offer coming in. I really love this. Yeah, it's actually a solid love offer coming in later than you expected it to come in. There's a rebirthing in this situation. And the wish is coming true just later than maybe you thought. This might have been somebody that you were super into, that you really thought that this was going to turn out to be a really great thing for you. And I feel like you might have been really surprised that this person didn't offer you what you knew they could. It's just that they didn't know how to handle your type of love and maturity at that time. I feel like what you were offering was something that they hadn't experienced yet, and were just a touch leery of the way. It's like it feels too right, or it feels too good. Something must be off. It was that kind of energy. It's like when you don't know that you have the best, you go off in search of maybe something that you feel is more what you want. And then when you experience it and realize that you lost out on what was actually the truth of love, I feel like that can be really gut-wrenching. And I feel like this person had to go through that. I feel like they might have done a lot of spying up until now to see, like on social medias, to see what you're up to, where you've been, if you're single. And I feel like they're going to make that decision to make their wish come true, because there's still passion there. So I really love this. Okay, let's see. All right, for the earth signs, your initials, their initials. Oh, we had an O roll all the way away, and a Y who's standing up kind of strange. Okay, an X and a Y. And I wanted to say an A, first or last name. Somebody could be from California. I also hear Kentucky. I hear Missouri and Mississippi. I've been getting a lot of places recently, so we're just going to go with it. I hear Roanoke, so I don't know, you know. I see 56 and 65. I see Cancerian energy, so some of you could be dealing with a water sign or a Cancerian specifically. Don't have to be, of course, but I am seeing it. It could be 3 days before this person comes in, but definitely within your next 7 days, it looks like. All right. There's an L that wanted to stand out and an A. There's that A. All right. Let's see what we've got. All right. What do we have for earth signs? Spirit, what do we have for earth signs for the week ahead? All right. Yeah. Somebody's going to be opening up to you with that little can opener there. I feel like they're going to tell you that their feelings have only really grown kind of maybe since you've been in their life, or maybe while you were out of their life, their feelings for you had grown over time as well. This is a soulmate, which I'm sure you already understand or you already feel. I feel like you saw it very clearly. This person couldn't see it very clearly. They had to go off in search of, had to learn a couple of lessons, had to really understand. Maybe they cut you out for a time and then are on their way back in. I feel like they've been steady walking towards you. They've had a glow up of sorts. I feel like this is mentally, spiritually, emotionally, vibrationally, kind of like in all the areas. They've had some time to grow. I feel like Spirit's been protecting this situation while the two of you were kind of separate. Yeah, I do feel like they kind of want to pull you in. They want to kind of pull all that love back in for themselves. I'm seeing something in the background, and it's a bunch of hearts, and it kind of looks like leaves. And then I'm seeing the rake, and it's like they want to pull all that love that you were giving before towards them, because that specific kind of love is something that they want to experience again. They know that that's the truth of it. That's what love actually looks like. It doesn't look like love bombing. It looks very real, and it looks very raw, and sometimes it feels, you know, it's there for you in your rough times and your good times. Like, I feel like this person didn't know the truth of it. And they very clearly recognize that now. So this week you may have some really great movement. Okay, that is what I have for you, earth signs. Until next time, friends. Bye.